What is it going to take
Yes.
the Joker to surpass Shaq?
For me to start having the conversation.
No, not having the conversation. What is it going to take for you to be like, yeah, he's better than Shaq on an all-time list?
He'll have to win one more Finals MVP and one more regular season MVP. But the resume is going to be deeper at that point, though. It will be deeper than Shaq's, though.
Fuck no.
It's a deeper resume, bro. And like, if we start talking about, like, okay, you know what? You're going to keep doing that. Let's just start talking about it, bro. From game 1 to game 8 to game 100 in a regular season.
Okay.
His scoring numbers are pretty close to Shaq's.
Pretty close.
He's a way more all-around player than Shaq is. He just is.
He's a better passer. He's not a better rebounder.
He's not a better
defender.
But 1 second, though.
What?
I challenge you. Go
What's
look
up?
at Shaq's regular season rebounding numbers and compare him to Jokic.
I will. I'll look at it.
And they're going to be identical, bro.
And
look at their scoring.
They're not better than him. He's not a better defender than him. He's just a better passer than him. That's
Shaq
all,
wasn't
that's
always
all
the-
I can give Jokic is he's a better passer than him.
Can I ask you a question?
Shaq is more dominant.
But what do you do with
Shaq? Is better.
He's definitely more dominant.
He's a better.
So why is Michael Jordan better than Shaq?
What do you mean? Why?
Why is he better than Shaq?
It's Michael fucking. You're gonna compare
why-
Shaq to
no,
Michael
why is he
Jordan?
better than
No,
Shaq?
bro. He's a better scorer.
Is
He's
he?
a better
In the
passer.
finals, is he?
Yeah, he is though, man.
No, he's not.
Eddie, he
not.
averaged what? Close to 40 points in the season before?
We're talking about finals. See, now you brought up regular season.
Yeah.
You didn't let me
In
do
the
that
finals,
with Jokic.
I don't know the stats.
You didn't let me do that with Jokic. That's the problem.
I don't know the stats for Michael.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're
No.
not letting me do that with Jokic.
Yeah.
You're
What do you
only
mean?
doing it with other guys when it fits your narrative. I love this. If we talk about game 1 to 100,
Yes.
we're talking about regular season.
No, because Jokic has been to 1 finals.
Jokic is definitely.
Shaq has been to fucking 6.
It ain't a question that
Yeah.
Jokic is a better regular season player than Shaq.
Okay.
If you're debating that,
Yeah.
you're gonna lose every time.
Yeah.
It's 3-1, bro.
Okay.
Say Steve Nash robbed them of one of them.
Okay.
That's still 3-2.
Okay.
And my guess is Jokic will get one more in his career.
Okay.
And he'd probably do it next year when he goes and averages 30, 10, and 11 again.
Okay.
He probably will do it next year, bro.
Okay.
Right? If I got 4 MVPs now, it's 4 times as many as Shaq has.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. And I got 2 Finals MVPs, which means I've won 2 championships.
Yes.
But my second best player is Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
And the other guy's second best player
It's Kobe.
is the 3rd greatest player that's ever played the game of basketball.
And then D-Wade.
And then D-Wade was averaging 34 in the NBA Finals.
Okay.
That's a different story, bro. If we're talking about dominance, he was more dominant,
Yes.
and that's all we're going to use
He's
when
the
we
most
rank
dominant player
guys,
of all time, though.
then you got to put Shaq at 1 when we build lists.
By the way,
Because
he's
Michael
just
Jordan
dominant.
was never as dominant
Dominance
as
is
Shaq
not a-
was.
Yeah, but
Dominance
we
is not a
never
tangible thing,
built
though.
anything about dominance, though. We
But
never
dominance
based,
is not a
we never
tangible thing,
based
though.
it
What does it
dominance.
mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dominance
Exactly.
is
So
a
if we're
different...
saying,
But dominance
Yeah,
is a
but I'm
different
not
meaning to
basing off
everybody, though,
dominance.
guys.
I'm putting dominance in my argument.
But what
That's
does
all-
dominance
that's all I'm
mean,
putting.
though, Slade?
Okay.
But guys-
it belongs in the argument.
Okay.
But guys, what does
But I'm
dominance
not-
mean?
Dominance means guys in the early 2000s used to have 4 centers on their roster just so they could follow Shaq in the playoffs.
Exactly.
That's dominance.
But what I mean by
There's no
dominance, though,
problem.
guys,
I'm
it's
not
not,
disagreeing with
it's not a tangible stat.
It's not tangible, but like you could see it. You could see it when it's
But
there.
guys, he's the most dominant
Yeah, but
player
it's
of all
used
time.
in an
though.
argument.
It's definitely
the word
used.
dominant, not just because of
But
Shaq,
I don't
it's
hold a
used
lot
in
of
an
weight.
It's
argument.
definitely used.
Okay.
1,000% it's used. But
Okay.
like, it's the same reason why I think Kobe's ahead of Shaq on
Okay.
an all-time list.
Yeah.
He's more
If we talk
dominant.
about dominance, he's way more dominant than Shaq. They played on the same fucking team. He was way more dominant
I
than Kobe
understand
Bryant
that.
was.
Okay.
But like when I look at him as a total player
Yes.
from game 1 to 100, from
Yes.
year 1 to year 20,
Okay.
Kobe was greater than him.
Okay.
And I think like Jokic with one more regular season MVP, it's the same thing with Giannis. Giannis, 1 more MVP, 1 more championship. I put him ahead of Shaq, bro, on an all-time list. Make that very clear. I make that very clear. For me, like,
The problem
because now you can't use the word dominance as freely as you can with Giannis.
Right.
Because Giannis, the last time we saw Giannis NBA Finals,
Right.
dominant as fuck.
Right.
Dominant as fuck.
Right.
the problem with Shaq.
With 12 rebounds,
Shaq-
6 assists, and the best defense in the league.
Shaq has
You know what I mean?
Shaq has the greatest peaks ever in in a finals run.
Yeah, but his peak was only 3 years.
The problem is though is like the misconception is that like he was using Kobe in the regular season. Like
He was using Kobe in the
like
regular season,
hey,
for sure
Kobe,
was.
I'm not trying to play like
And some Western Conference Finals series,
yeah,
too, at the same
it's
time.
Like a couple
What do you
of
mean?
them.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Like Shaq wasn't this player. Like he was putting up great numbers in the regular season, but Kobe, like Shaq, wasn't this type of guy to get up for the Indiana Pacers or random teams. Like he
That's
wasn't.
what he goes to have you believe, though.
He wasn't this greatest regular season player.
Go even in the Western Conference. Go look
Okay,
at his
but
Western Conference numbers
but
and look at his finals
when
numbers.
have you guys or any of us have ever cared about the regular season?
Because it,
Oh, it matters. I mean, it
matters
That
when we're
matters, but
sitting
you
there.
never.
No, if we talk
say
about
anything.
MVPs and Finals MVPs,
But no,
that's
it
a huge
matters
deal
in
in a-
it
in a-
matters
Yeah, but if you
on-
do that in the regular season, you're gonna do anything in the playoffs. Like, what does that do for me?
Because the misconception
Well, I
is
want to make
that
something very clear.
Yes.
If he doesn't win anything from now till he retires, then
Yes.
he can't sniff Shaq.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
going to make that very clear.
Yes.
he's only 30.
But
brother.
a guy like Jokic, if he wins one more,
If.
if that's
but
what's
it's
gonna
if,
take.
yeah.
If he wins one more and another MVP, that guy carries a load better than Shaq does, at least in my
Okay.
opinion. At that point,
Okay.
you know what I mean. And
This
like,
is more
his
about-
2 are going to be worth more than
This is more about Shaq.
Shaq has 4.
This is more
but
about
he really has 3.
Yeah, this is more about
Let's be
Shaq.
real about
This
it.
is
You
more
don't
about
count the Miami one?
I count it, but I think he averaged like 12 a game in that finals, bro. I could be tripping.
no. He was.
I think it was like 12 a game.
This is
bro.
more about Shaq talks a big game, brother.
Was it 20 or 12?
He's better than Joker, but he talks a big game like, oh, that guy has to give me 35 and 10. And if he doesn't do that, then he can't talk to us. Well, Shaq, you weren't doing that game in and game out. I mean, you just
But
like
he was doing it, though. Not
I
in
don't.
the finals.
If I had to bet, I don't think Shaq averaged more than 30 in the regular season.
No, he didn't.
Maybe once or twice, bro.
I don't think he has. I already looked it up.
Wild, bro.
I already looked it up. Yeah,
He
but
got,
about-
guys,
about
he was,
everything
guys,
else?
guys, guys.
Shaquille O'Neal in 2006 NBA Finals, I actually gave him Waller too much credit. He averaged 10 points. 13.7 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists, bro.
Yeah, that's
know what I mean?
That, wait, you're talking about Miami year? Mm-hmm. The Miami year? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
That
Lakers.
championship.
Yeah.
He got outscored in that series by Antoine Walker. Antoine Walker
yeah.
averaged more points a game.
So
in
the
that
Lakers
series.
definitely made the right decision then.
Yeah. So like
So
if we
wait, how long was it after he left the Lakers, brother?
That was 2 years after he left the Lakers. 1 year, 3 years.
Okay.
He left in 04. He left the end of 04.
06.
It was his second year outside of LA.
Oh, so when we talk about if Kobe and Shaq would have stayed together, how were we talking about?
It was more Kobe.
We thought Kobe was going to take that next
It
step.
was more Kobe.
I mean, shit,
But,
he took a drop.
Because think about it, Shaq left and he was a lesser player in Miami, but he was still helping Miami be competitive and win championship.
Yeah.
And if he was doing that for Dwayne Wade, he was going to definitely do it for Kobe Bryant. But if we plug in and if I ask Jokic, for example, that hey, this series I need you to average 13, 10, and 3, and you'll win the NBA championship, Jokic would have about 9 right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but how old was Shaq there in that time?
Old. He was old, bro.
You know, Joker's
But
30.
you can't. I mean, he was 33. He wasn't that old. But you can't give him credit for the
Joker won't be that at 30.
But you can't give him credit for a championship. And
Yeah,
then
but that's different games. Of course he's not going to be there. That's different games.
No, that's because Joker's game is
less longer.
it lasts way longer.
That's more viable than
That's what I
Shaq's
just said.
games.
That's just different, different
but
games.
I mean, that's not something that you like.
Oh, I know. I'm
you know how you said dominance matters?
I'm a big advocate of that.
Dominance
Of
definitely
course.
matters. Longevity
Brother,
definitely matters.
Of course.
Today it's not
Everything matters.
Hey.
Everything, what's called, goes into perspective when you have
Today
these arguments.
isn't-
I'm okay. I'm
today-
By the way, I
okay.
don't like Jokic.
T-
Sure.
Today,
I'm not-
I can't entertain it at all.
Look at me.
Whatsoever, I can't
I'm by
entertain it.
no
I'm
means
sorry.
a Jokic fan.
I'm
Just
sorry.
Make that very clear.
He's won that one ring. He's never done anything else after that.